Hi everybody, it's Alexis and today I'm gonna review for you the new Babolat Pure Drive 98. Let's go. So today I took out this racket of Tennis Zone to see if the new Pure Drive 98 is an improvement compared to the other version. And obviously we want to know if this racket could be a great fit for you or no. So first, I'm gonna talk about the specs and then we're gonna go on the court and finally I'm gonna give my rating. So what is new with that Pure Drive 2025? Basically not that much except the stiffness. So they have implemented the NF Square or NF2 technology that is basically improving the feel by making a more flexible racket while keeping the stability of this racket. And obviously one of the main complaints of the Pure Drive user is that yes, this racket is great, but the stiffness sometimes hurts the arm and makes it unplayable. But the thing is, the Pure Drive feel comes out due to that stiffness. And so we'll see if this Pure Drive is still a good Pure Drive, even though it lost a bit of what it makes it good. So in terms of specs, this is a 98 square inch head size with a 16 by 20 string pattern, and you have an unstrung weight of 305 grams. This racket is strung with Babolat RPM rough at 52 pounds. Let's go on the court. If you're looking to buy some tennis products online, then I have a great news for you. You can use the code ALEXTENNIS to have 10% off your next purchase on Tennis Zone. Thanks to them for making this video possible, and let's go back. On the court with the Babolat Pure Drive 98, the first thing that I felt with this racket is that you still feel the same way as the older version. So let me explain it. So you obviously have the Pure Drive feel, that is a powerful racket that is really stable and quite stiff. But you feel like everything has been put down to have a bit more feel. So not that big of a head size with more string to have more feel. The difference with the 2023 version is definitely in the way that the racket reacts when the ball enters the string bed. So it allows you to absorb a bit more the ball compared to the other version. But I still believe that this racket feels stiffer, even though it's the same RA than the 100, because there is more string, because it's a bit more dense, and because the head size is smaller. But I enjoyed this racket a lot more compared to the 100 for flat serve. For slice and kick, it's okay, but nothing that really stands out, obviously, because it's not a racket made to put a lot of effect. So I thought that this racket was an improvement for me personally, because when I tried the 2021 version, the 98 obviously, I felt like it was a great racket because I felt like it was solid. You had a bit more control compared to the 100, that's for sure. But the thing was that even for a person like me who doesn't have any arm issue and never really experimented with arm issue, I had some trouble using that 98, and to be honest with you, it's one of the reviews that even though I enjoyed the racket, I wasn't able to try a lot this racket due to the way that it was making my arm reacting with my arm and all that stuff. So I wasn't able to play a lot with this racket. But this one, it was not the case. Yes, you feel like it's still quite stiff, but it's a lot more usable. You still have the feel because the NF Square technology helps you to, yes, have a flexible racket, but still have a really stable racket. And it's the case with that racket. You don't have to worry about stability. That's not an issue. And the thing that I really like with this racket is also the fact that the 98 square inch head size combined with the 16 by 20 string pattern really helps to create a control feel in a really quite powerful beam, and so it's really helping and really fun. So let's go with the rating. In terms of control, even though it's a powerful racket, it's quite good, quite better compared to the 100 obviously, and so it's nothing that really stands out compared to, let's say, the Strike 97. That's obviously not made for that purpose, so I'll have to go with 7.5 out of 10 because you still have quite a decent amount of control. In terms of power, obviously the Pure Drive is made for big hitters, so that's obviously the case. It's not hitting as hard as the 100 obviously, but it's still a powerful racket, so I'll have to go with 8 out of 10. In terms of feel, I just like this feeling much better, so I'll have to go with 7.5 out of 10. It's still quite stiff, but nothing that's gonna hurt my arm, but if you have some arm issue, I still don't recommend this racket. You might want to try the 100 because it's quite more comfortable compared to this one, or at least that's what I felt when I was using the 98. I just felt like it was a bit more harsh on the arm. In terms of spin, nothing that is really insane obviously, but it's okay. I'll have to go with 6 out of 10. So there you have the overall rating. Finally, I would recommend this racket to people that want to grind from the baseline but that want to have that extra control, because the 100 is a bit too much power for you, but you like the feel of the Pure Drive, but you still want to have something that's gonna help you to make you feel a bit more the ball. Obviously it's due to the 16x20 and the 98 square inch head size. I feel like for 305 grams racket, even though it's more flexible, it's definitely still a really stable racket, and that's what makes this racket really stands out compared to the other racket from different brands. Again, thanks to Tennis-On for letting me borrow this racket. Without them it would not have been possible. Don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.